All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skill that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 183 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 178 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Assassin.
Okay, protect yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, Chief?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Wow, Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Just misses with the straight right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh!
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Real quick leg kick.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instance. One minute to go. Oh, beautiful counter with the jab.
That was nice strike.
It's not over. It's not over. Keep moving.
15 seconds. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
And he caught the kick. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Take the cage. Let's get that cage control now.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Nice looping punch.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Good punch. Big leg kick lands. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Able to check the high kick.
That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You're losing the fight. You need to get yourself back in it. Shake yourself up.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockout.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Great punch.
Just missed with the leg kick. Oh! Huge kick to the head. They continue to exchange. Just unable to quite find that range. Wow. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Gets the elbow up into the target.
Let's move that head now.
Big kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice straight punch.
Great shot. Great shot. Keep the pressure.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Oh, a huge block there.
Oh.
And a knee. Oh! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice punch lands.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Visibly limping here.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses.
Left hand punch in the clinch. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Final seconds of round 3.
Ooh, head
What a
kick
fight
lands
so
perfect.
far! All right, so a huge round for him there. His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow. A lot of head kicks in that previous 5 minutes.
He took way too many head kicks. He was trying to go forward. He was trying to pressure. And when he was doing that, he was carrying his hands low. And his opponent was just wrapping that kick up and over the side of his guard. Credit to his opponent for finding this shot, but really bad on him for not really making the adjustment to stop it.
You ready? You ready?
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Nice strike.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Punches blocked. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. It's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Next round is underway, and I'm no fighter, but these guys look pretty fresh to me.
It's insane to be able to carry that workload, that pace, over 5 minutes and still look as fresh as both of these fighters are.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
There's the right hand there.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Great punch landed with so much power.
Slips that left hand. Oh man, that cut is nasty. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he is really... That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. And back to his feet.
Let's go. Let's get the
Lands with a right hand. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That's a big strike right there. Big leg kick lands.
Connects with a right. Straight right is there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you control, and that's fight to the best of your ability.